Hello, hello, everybody. How do we feel today? Okay, hold on. Let me do this quick. Just want to make sure everything's up, 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 up. Okay, cool. All right, so we have. Okay, we got this one up. I wanted to. Let's see. The chat up here so I could see people burning question. Okay, hold on. You guys, give me 1 second. You're gonna hear something, okay? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me mute that this way so it doesn't. Oops, still. That was a terrible thing. All right, Manuel, what's up? What's up? Okay, so how are we doing today? How are we doing? Okay. Let me wait a couple more minutes. I don't know how many people will join in at the moment. We talk about things here. Not sure what this is. Okay, ripple. Oh, I think it was this one here. Cool. Okay, I think my mic's on, right? Yep, my mic's on. Hello. Oh, hi. Who are you? I think I know you. All right, so let's see. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the greatest show of your life, huh? Okay, I don't know how many people are here today. Great, excited about Crypto Pump. Oh, cool. I know. I think everybody is excited about Crypto Pump, but we're here talking about GameStop, Manual. No crypto talk allowed. Just kidding. Well, actually, we're going to talk about a couple of things, obviously, about crypto, but mainly just about GameStop in relation to all of that excitement. So, it's a good thing, of course. Like, as you guys know, I've been in XRP for quite some time, and I've been explaining, But again, I wasn't mainly talking about XRP. I was talking about XRP even before anyone was paying attention to it. Currently, because the price action is so crazy, people are going to be so enthusiastic because this morning it just hit the all-time high. It's amazing, you guys. Like, again, this is a monumental moment for people who've been in the XRP community for a long time and been in the investment. I mean, people have been kind of trolling, why would you buy XRP? Look, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. And again, there's a lot of similarity here between XRP holder versus GameStop holder, right? They always have that, I guess, what is the term? That trolling nature of people coming in. It's like, oh, why would you hold this shit coin? Why would you hold this shit right? Shit company. And so again, those are just bantering for people who want, you to do something with your investment. And if you don't have the conviction that you have for your investment, you're going to sway some sort of way because, hey, if people are badgering you to sell, you're most likely to sell. And on top of that, if you don't have the conviction in what you're investing in, good luck. Good luck making money in this market. It's a lot. There's a lot of people there. But anyway, all right. So let's start with. I don't even know where to start, you guys. I'm pretty disorganized at the moment, but let's see. I know the excitement is watching XRP. It's about to break another all-time high again. Crazy. Critics are good. I know, Mr. Kona. But I get it. Critic is good. But what do you have? Any question? What is the criticism that you have about XRP? But anyway, don't worry about it. Don't answer that question though. Don't worry about it. This is my show. I could ban you right now if I want to. Okay. So let's look at the option chain for GameStop real quick. Of course, GameStop has been doing amazing. I mean, the price action is unmatched. Nah, I'm kidding. So there's a lot of contracts that are out of the money because, like, in just a couple of days ago, it was 100,000 contract here. But currently, I mean, if you look at the max pain, right? Max pain has been lower. And on Saturday, I showed this particular page here, and it was at $23. So of course, market makers win at this junction, and it seems like there's a lot more puts than usual that is betting on the downside. So because typically you see a skewed the other way, like for this one right here. I mean, look at this. See, like the balance is always betting to the upside, bullishness, right? And so market maker, they do what they do best, and that is to bring the price to the equilibrium so that they don't lose as much on the option side. So because they have the ability, I mean, whether you think it's predatory or not, it's me speculating. They might dump the share in the lit market and then just reroute all the buy orders to the dog pool. So we've seen that oftentimes, happening. If I have unusual whatever, if I have the money to buy that program, I'm sure, I've seen it on those expos, dark pool order. So today had been a lot of those as well. People been posting on X here. Of course, again, you have to take that with a grain of salt, right? Because my speculation is that a lot of institutional are accumulating as we speak, because usually when the price comes down, they want to kind of buy up, absorb all of the shares, So there's a lot of people still bullish on this one. Okay, so here's how I know, right? There's a lot of institutional interest in GME still, even at this price, right? So this indicator here is called Bankers Fund Trajectory or indice. Jeez, I can't even say that. So you see all this buying cluster right here, and this is again 1 hour. Okay, you could see it on the 4 hour as well. I know sometimes my internet is so slow, crazy, right? So this one, it doesn't show it, but if you do the daily, this is the only buys that you could see. But if you were to go closer to the time frame, you see there's clusters of buys over here. Okay. So they bought around here, around the same price level here. That we see, that's one cluster, and then there's another cluster right here. And then you see a lot of clustering right here too. So typically, what if institutions are interested in this, they would short. They would dump it. Try to scare people, right? So that they could absorb those however amount of shares that they wanted. Let's say 1,000,000 shares a day. They want to absorb. They have to bring it down so that they get it at the lowest price possible. Again, speculation, right? I don't know. All I know is I found this indicator. It says bankers fund. So my assumption is that when it says buy, banks are buying in this area. Pretty simple-minded person, okay? So keep it simple. You don't have to be too complicated here at all. But anyway, so my point is that at this price point, it's pretty oversold, and so every time you see like it get to that low level, you want to buy here. Okay, you want to buy here. You want to buy here. That it doesn't mean that it won't go down, just like this one right here, just because it says buy. But the whole idea is that you buy at the dip, right? And so if you buy here and here, your average would be around here. So yeah, adding to your position if you wanted to, but there's a whole bunch of people who might want to do it the other way. If you want a call option buyer or seller or whatever, you plan accordingly, right? As for now, I have closed my position on calls this morning, but then I was like, hey, at this price point, I might accumulate more shares, so I did that just right before closing today. So again, I'm expecting a spike. Of course, that's always been my been waiting for. That's always what I've been waiting for. That doesn't mean that it might. Hold on, let me see. What level am I looking at for the next few days here? Of course, tomorrow is the OPEC cycle, ending. I don't know what it's going to be repricing. So that's what, again, typically, January OPEC cycle has a lot of volume because that's what happened 4 years ago as well. If you look at the volume right here, down here, lots of volume here, 0. So the idea is that it's creeping up, right? And what happened over here, it's kind of like now perhaps it's kicking the can down the road again. Who knows? How far it's going to go, I don't know. Typically they could possibly, right, if they have the control over the pricing, they could just do this for the next, earnings. So it depends on what the announcement is and the speculation, how many institutions are in it right now, because again, they're just hiring a PR, okay? PR position that is opening right now. And as I expected, they are, trying to get institution to take Gamestop more seriously, right? And so they need a PR person to kind of connect, with those institutional investor. I don't think they are, targeting retail because they know retail owns this company already, or majority anyway. If you look at let me see, stock here. Oh, if you look at the breakdowns of who owns what, you would see, that right there. So institutional, they still need to increase their position, right? Of course, again, depends on how many people are interested in investing in GameStop. Future here. Of course, like everything is about the future. And Insider has been 8% is pretty large for a company of this size. I mean, if you look at Nvidia, let's see, the insider ownership is not that much. Nvidia has been coming down too. You guys like, sorry, that's my dog. They're playing together right now. Hold on one second. Crazy. Okay, so yes, quick ratio. What was I talking about? Let's see. Okay, this is Nvidia. What was I looking at for? I lost my train of thoughts, you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, insider ownership. Yes. Right here. Okay, so 4% still. I thought it was like less than that. But yeah, I mean, it's still a strong buy. That's what the analysts want you to believe or to think. I don't know. I mean, with this amount of growth, can they keep up with this growth? Like, look at the revenue. It's massive. Like, how can you see this, you know? Okay, you go to sleep then. Okay, don't listen to. Well, thank you. Appreciate the compliments. But anyway, let's see. Any burning question, Mr. Kona? Okay, so let's see. Of course, robotic and all that stuff. Again, to me, they're just pumping this. I understand that they have the revenue to back it up. I get that. But how many people, I mean, how many other companies gonna continue to spend tens of billions of dollars every years for this? Unless they have a service of some sort that charge, you know, all of these big companies, like, you know, who's spending money on them? Meta, Microsoft, Google, all of them are spending money on chips, right? But at some point, like, they need to show some profit. And so when you spend billions of dollars, where are you going to get the revenue from? And so, you know, your operational income, now, it's good for Nvidia for now, but if those companies don't make money based on those chips or whatever, what's the point? So eventually, Nvidia is going to have to come down in valuation, right? You should focus on GME, and it goes to 20 in the near future. True. I mean, anything could happen. It has no, let's see. I mean, you know, I'm talking about Nvidia right now, but it's okay. Okay, let me focus on GME. Near future, I don't know. You know, look at this. I mean, you could look at the trend line, and then that's technical analysis, right? Can you understand that level right there? Even if it comes back down here to this level, you could see still, look. I mean, it's still a bullish trend from $10 to $20. So can it hit 25? Sure. Tomorrow, again, you know, depends. Right now, everything is oversold. If you look at the RSI, technically, it could bounce off of that. RSI. Let me see. See, so the momentum has been broken down so far for the weekly. That's pretty powerful. But if you look at the daily, it's breaking to the downside. And, with this downtrend over here, typically it needs to hit this green line. So yeah, technically it could go down to 20, but I think it would be so egregious that people would just buy it up anyway. Institutions are having their eyes on this now. Like, don't be mistaken that all of this movement comes from all of it from retail. No, retail cannot move markets. We all know that. So, I wouldn't worry about it that much, honestly. Well, unless you have a higher cost average, so that's okay. But anyway, typically when it bounces off of that, hopefully it will bounce. But if it doesn't stay above 25, yes, the next level would be 18. But keep in mind though, when it goes down to that price, it's become more and more enticing for people to buy more. Yeah. There's a lot of people who would love to buy it at $18 again. Let's see. Okay. Is that answering your question, sir? Let's see. Okay, so what else about GameStop here? Ooh, let me see what's happening to XRP. Okay, still. Okay, 34. Okay. I think tonight I'm sure it's gonna blow past it. That's crazy. I know people are watching it live right now. XRP people getting so excited. Yeah, the price, oh my god, like the movement for XRP, it's so crazy that this is just the first impulse, you guys. And again, so the idea is that it's been suppressed for 7 years. When something has been suppressed for 7 years, the last cycle, XRP wasn't able to participate in the bull run. So this one is double whammy, right? This cycle here could have make XRP like that, and we would have been trading around here. So they miss 4 years worth of cycle here. And they should have been around $4 already, right? Who knows? I mean, it could have overtake Ethereum had the SEC hasn't been, filing a lawsuit on them at all. So, yeah, I'm happy, because I have quite a bit on it. I mean, I wish I had more, but hey, you win some and you lose some. But I'm waiting to take some profit too. What profit? Let's see, if you do the Fibonacci thingy, right? So that's the level. That's roughly, right? You don't have to do it well. You got 4. Like, that's the level that you kind of take profit, right? You take profit at 4.44 because like typically that's what they interact with that. How did I know? Oh, you do that on here too. So we go. Okay. First impulse. There you go. So you would want to take profit 1 here, 1 here. That's why I do it that way. So that I get some, out of the circulation. But again, my strategy for XRP is the same as GME. Always gonna hold a certain amount of XRP for long terms, and that I won't sell until 10 years from now. And and then a portion of it would be me just trading in and out, right? Trying to capture the maximum amount of value over here. But again, because of the enthusiastic, hype and all that stuff. Any upcoming GME press release about their plan or sect update? Sir, too many questions. It's okay. I might have to ban you next time. Let's see. Sect update. There's no sec update. I mean, filing. Oh, like insider trading. Trading? Nobody's insiding trading over here. You mean like an insider buying, right? Not recently. The only ones that I saw is it's like selling for tax purposes, right? If you go to NASDAQ, GME, I could show you that here somewhere. Hold on, let me search for it. Off screen. NASDAQ. NASDAQ. GME. So this website is pretty good for people who wants to look at GME here, because there's some news here. But there is a way. That's summary. That's crazy. Why are we so quiet today? Hey, what's up? This week got market maker trying so hard to lower the massive option next week. Of course, we know that, right? Because it was above the max pain for a long time, for like 3 weeks on end. So had they, blow the price up, they would have to lose billions of dollars on calls. But again, not enough people exercising their call and get it into share, which I kind of expected that too. But yeah, people are gonna sell their calls when it's in profit, as expected. I'm trying to look for insider buying thing here. Maybe if I search maybe Gamestop insider. Insider activity. There we go. Yep. So in the last 6 months, 0 buys, but 2 sells. Last 12 months, 4 buys, 16 sells. Now, I know it looks bad, right? It's like, oh, insider are selling left and right. Like, well, I mean, take into account how many shares been sold. 2,000, nothing much. In the last year, yes, 55,000 shares being sold. Again, the float is like what? 400 shares over here, 400 million shares. So it's not, there we go, much better. Now, if you look into the filing here, it's stated that it's for tax purposes. So Um, I mean, they do this often, but like I said, look, it doesn't even, it's like 900 shares, 2,000 shares. And that was like nothing at all. This is the most recent one right here, which is 800 shares at $31. So they tell you what price they've been kind of transact at. I wonder if the buys order stay here. Anyway, hope that answered your question. Any planned release? So typically, we know that this leadership don't tells you what the plan is. So, which is precisely why I like this leadership. Because again, like you could fluff the whole thing up, like, oh, I'm into this, I'm into that. Let people come in. Like, again, you don't have to go around telling people what you're doing in order for you to be successful. You just go and do it, and then if there's some result that could be shown, then it's going to be under SEC filing or press release of some sort. And so with this arms of job descriptions, like what is it called? Public relation position opening up, I think they're going to be more in tune with kind of like press release and all that stuff. So I kind of noticed them kind of, do a lot of updates here on their Twitters, obviously. But again, typically they are ramping up somewhat. You've heard a lot of YouTubers who are promoting the product now, where I haven't seen before. So I don't know whether they are partnered up with the company or not. But you've seen a lot of promotion. Like if you type, let me see, GameStop sales update. Lots of, okay, I think this guy here.
The video I made was a while ago, but I want to see if they're going to give me $60 on these. I will go ahead and sell these to them, or trade value, whatever it is. But I am here to make a deal. If GameStop gives me a decent valuation, I will do it. But I'm not in desperation. I'm not liquidating. Some people were saying how only fenced goods are sold at GameStop, but they do only take PSA 8s, 9s, and 10s. And so I didn't bring any raw cards with me. I basically bought, again, that I brought the PSA order that I just recently popped for me, and I'm bringing a bunch of Jordans just to see what they will value them at. So I'm bringing.
But anyway, I don't want to play too much of his video. Go ahead and check him out if you wanted to. But typically you see a lot of enthusiastic about the PSA card, and these are real world people who are actually, either the vendor themselves, they sell card on the card shows, and they get their cards graded, and then they get some value out of it. Okay. And so the idea is that, just like he said, some people would be so desperate to sell, and they would sell it to GameStop at whatever price, And of course, GameStop is going to take some profit off of that, high profit margin at that. And so if you're agreed to, part with your cards at that price, of course, every transaction you have to agree to. They're not going to just force you to sell it to them at that price, right? So if you're not happy with that price, you could walk away at any time. But the whole idea is that if you are in desperation, let's say you lose your job and all that stuff, and all you have are those, PSA, you're going to go to GameStop, and GameStop's going to give you value for that cards. Very, again, to me, in recession time, I'm sure GameStop going to stand to benefit so much, because they have the markets for it. And the people who have the money to spare, I'm sure, with millions and millions of dollars, they don't know what to do with. Like if they're, crypto millionaire. So they're going to speculate on these cards. And that's why they would buy it from GameStop or collector items and all that stuff to fill their collection, right? So, oh, wow. There's 6 people over here. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, no wonder. Because Moran's was on. No wonder nobody's here. I should be watching Moran's. What the heck? Okay. He stole my audience, you guys. Normally I have like 2 more at least. So shout out to Moran's. But anyway, so so typically this is what happened. And the value from GameStop is unmatched. And I'm sure you've seen those Brian Cohen posting picture with some guy who I forgot his name now, but I'm sure you've seen it. Now these guys are good. I think his background is about like merger and acquisition, and so yeah, they're planning something. It's not like they're not planning, they're not doing anything or anything like that. It's just that they don't tell the press that. And that's, again, this is why this analyst over here who getting so used to people telling them every single move, and oftentimes they would, front run, do things to, to sabotage GameStop in some way, right? Again, just my conspiratory minded here, okay? But anyway, so real quick though, before I end, because I want to watch Moran's too. It's like I didn't know he was on. But anyway, so these analysts over here who doesn't know anything, doesn't know how to analyze the industry or anything like that, they just again spew out, of their ASS over here, saying that GameStop was only worth $10. Like, come on, like book value alone, it's close to $11 a share. And so again, is this bullshit or not? I don't know. And to say that cash is not important, I don't know why. Like, well, cash right now, you could get 5% off of your cash. I mean, isn't that value? No? But yeah, again, when global liquidity is drying up, you need cash. That's why Warren Buffett is in cash right now. So he's smarter than any of us, I feel, right? So I'm sure Ryan Cohen's kind of taking the same playbook here. But also to, of course, getting into the bigger and better partnership here with institution. Yeah, I'm sure they're planning to expand. They plan to give the experience to gamers over here. And yeah, so that's why. All right, guys, I think that's all I have for now. I know I wanted to talk about XRP here, but I could make another video on that. It's just a different industries altogether. But yeah, typically I would have stayed a little bit longer, but Moran's is on, so I need to go and watch him too. Okay. All right, guys. Adios. Okay.